Counties across our state are desperately recruiting foster families.
It's a real problem impacting thousands of innocent children. To give you just one example of the need, in Gaston County there are more than 340 foster children and only about 45 licensed homes. One family told anchor Brittany Johnson they're pushing to make sure those who step up don't miss out on critical benefits.
It's been 8 years since Jason Childress and his wife agreed to provide a temporary safe haven for a baby born to a drug-addicted mother.
I fell in love with her the very moment I seen her.
But months later, when the child's mother, a friend of the family, still wasn't clean, they said DSS asked if the couple would keep her permanently. Me
and my wife figured, you know, we get her, we'll move out of the apartments and we'll go get us another house. That way she'll have a yard to run around in, cats, dogs. You won't send them.
But 8 years later, they're still in the same apartment, trying to understand why they're not getting the benefits to take care of her that they claim the social worker promised.
We explained to her that financially we can't afford it. She told us, you know, there was certain things out there, WIC, and then later on food stamps.
He thought they were on the path to getting that support. The county had paid for an attorney to help them get permanent custody. But once they signed this custody agreement, they learned their case was closed.
We were not informed at all that if we signed the custody papers and took full custody of hers, that social service was not going to be there and was not going to help.
He says without the help they were counting on, they couldn't afford daycare or consistent therapy for their daughter.
We just went in the hole.
We took his concerns to DSS. Turns out, Childress and his wife didn't fully understand what they were signing up for. But they're not alone.
Once a legal premise is obtained, and legally we have to close the case. So I don't think a lot of people are aware of that or familiar with it. They think we're always going to be there.
Cabarrus County Child Welfare Program Administrator Cheryl Harris could not speak specifically about the Childress case, but she told me the agency is discussing additional resources to help families understand what benefits they will and will not receive.
What we find, though, is that people don't know what they don't know. And I haven't discovered how you eliminate that problem yet.
Once we started digging, we learned the Childresses were likely never on the legal path to becoming foster parents. Instead, they signed a custody agreement that meant they would take full responsibility for the child. DSS says that should have been clear. Jason Childress argues it was not.
If they would have explained that, you know, we would have put the full custody on hold so that we could get the help to, you know, with her. This one's from the lawyer.
And to make sure this doesn't happen to anyone else, he's pushing for more education for prospective foster and adoptive parents, especially as the number of kids in foster care statewide continues rising, now at more than 11,000. And when families or friends step up, there may not be as many financial resources to help. Because of their daughter's needs, Childress's wife had to stay home with her. Within months, he says they filed for bankruptcy.
We were trying to save up for our retirement, and we have absolutely nothing. There you go.
But they do have a little girl they adore and have resorted to raising money online to give her the home they feel she deserves. In Cabarrus County, Brittany Johnson, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Some important information, certainly tremendous need. In recent years, Cabarrus County has created steps to help families determine if they can handle the financial responsibilities. Several counties host classes to educate foster and adoptive families. We've put resources inside this story on WSOCTV.com.